Why is clearing important?
Clearing is important because it's all about risk management.
In what way?
To make the markets safer and more efficient. A CCP protects trading parties from the default of each other.
Okay.
And especially after the financial crisis, everybody knows what value that could bring.
Yes. Yes.
After the Lehman collapse, all the trades that went through a CCP settled fine.
Yes.
The trades that did not, I think it will take many years for people even to find where they are. And that is lying behind much of the regulatory push for OTC transactions to go through CCPs.
Okay, and is that widely recognised? Would everybody in the hall down there agree with you?
Yes, I think so. I think people in general knows that clearing is a way to mitigate risk.
Yes.
And therefore it is especially important after what we learned in the financial crisis.
Yeah. Okay, and what are you, we're speaking here at Trade Tech, and what's your message today?
I was on a panel on fragmentation in trading.
Yes.
And to what extent that is actually benefiting investors.
Is it? I mean, I would have thought best execution was impossible in a fragmented market.
Well, best execution in Europe is as defined as what the executing venue defines it to be, or what the firm defines it to be.
Yes.
So structurally, it is very difficult to pin down what exactly is best execution. I think that is a wide-known issue.
Well, it's actually an important issue. I mean, yes, I agree that it's an issue, but it's an important issue.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is an important issue.
I mean, to optimise what you can do in that context.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, to optimise that, best execution is about a lot of things.
Yes.
And it should include the total cost of the trade. It's not done until it's done.
Yes.
It's done when the trade price has been agreed and when the securities and the cash change hands. So that is the whole trade cycle.
Effectively, when the whole thing's cleared.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So when it's done, it's the trade, the price element, then it's the clearing, which is the risk protection, and then it's the settlement, which is the actual exchange of the assets of the
actually cashing the
securities,
check, as it were.
yes, and the cash. So in this whole cycle, nobody can really figure out what is the precise cost. A lot is focused on the trade price, but the cost of clearing and the cost of settlement could be very substantive amount. So in order to establish where is the best place to trade, one should not only look at the execution aspect of the price,
the back end of
but
the deal.
also the post-trade, which is how much will it cost to clear this trade and how much will it cost to settle this trade. Now, to clear the trade, the central counterparty now is appointed by the trading venue, so trading firms really don't have a choice. To say that one would trade where the lowest cost of clearing is, I'm afraid, is a bit like the tail wagging the dog, because it starts with trading and then it goes to clearing. But with many of the automated trading strategies where the size of each execution is getting smaller and smaller, by proportion, the cost of clearing, by proportion, could be quite big, especially when you have an order that is split out into many, many different executions. Every little bit of clearing fee, which is by transaction, adds up. So clearing could be quite expensive, and especially when you can't really choose a clearer that might provide you with other services that would be attractive to you, but you're stuck with a clearer that is decided for you as a trading firm by the venue. So that's why clearing is important, not only because it helps to reduce risk, but because it could be a major friction in the process of trading. We advocate that the clearing space should be opened up to free competition, which means democratization of clearing. Let the users choose. And that is only possible if the trading venues will give the trades to the CCPs who want to clear. And currently that is not yet happening.